Hello, successionaires, and welcome to the TV and conference call talk show, The Road to Success. I'm your host, Professor William Murray. See, I'm also the president of the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, which is an institute for entrepreneurs and future entrepreneurs, where anyone that wants to live a better life with the knowledge and know-how of how. You know, the talk show, The Road to Success, is a talk show for you. You know, I do get quite a few emails and I have conversations on emails with a lot of my listeners. And it is about you. It's about you. And I've got quite a few of you taking me up on that 15 minutes of coaching, 15 minutes of conversation that I give you when you call and talk to me. When you dial the number 240-619-2019, I talk to you. You get free 15 minutes of consultation. You see, the MMI, the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, here we build millionaire mindsets, lifestyles, and businesses. We take you from idea to implementation and beyond. See, the talk show is here to make your life easier and much more knowledgeable. And see, you're the reason that I'm here. And y'all do support me. I got to give you that. I'm getting financial support from a lot of you, and I appreciate it. And let me put that up there so y'all know that. There you go. So you know that you can support the company. It's at the bottom of the feed if you're live with me on social media. And as always, y'all, the God in me greets and blesses the God in you. This evening's show topic, although, like it's open topic, but we always have a main topic. I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit this evening, and then I'm going to give you the 10 rules to success. 10. See, this is about me educating you, and I do like to educate you. I really, really do. And I like to talk to you. Excuse me. And this evening, we're going to have, I'm going to give a little class and stuff, a little conversation, and give you the 10 rules of success. And we're going to go from there. How about that? Last week's the other night show was on following the followers. And now I'm going to give you the 10 rules to success. Here's one thing for sure. In order for you to make it today, you want a strategy to improve yourself. You see, you don't get paid for the hour. You get paid for the value you bring to the hour. See, I'm looking at me. See, I don't get donations, and I don't get people emailing me, texting me, and everything behind the hour. I get paid for y'all help me, y'all donate, y'all call me, and etc. because of the value that I give you in this hour. Here's the thing that I've told y'all. Like they say, I'm gonna give you a task. I'm gonna say I got a big oak tree out there that's about 2-3 feet in girth, and I gave you 5 hours to chop down the tree. What's the first thing you would do? Now, you got to cut this tree down. You got 5 hours. What's the first thing you're gonna do? Well, I know the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to spend at least 2-3 hours sharpening my axe. You can't get the job done if the tools ain't no good. If I wasn't giving you value, which is a tool, you wouldn't tune in. you wouldn't talk to me. You wouldn't listen in. You wouldn't email me. You wouldn't text me. But because you do, you're seeing the value that I'm giving you in that hour. Okay, y'all, hold on. Let me. I got this one. Just one of my screens just went off. So let me load it back up. I'm gonna ask you another question because this is easy. This is an easy question. What is the greatest nation on earth? I know you're saying United States. Nope. You're saying Russia, China. Nope. Germany. Nope. The greatest nation on earth is your imagination. Now think about what I told you. You know, that's something I remember when I was raising my kids, my two boys. I used to tell them for everything they do, use your imagination. Use your imagination. Because that is your greatest nation, your imagination. Without an imagination, there's no way you're ever going to grow and learn. Impossible. So you realize the greatest nation on earth is your imagination. You know, Napoleon Hill, who has some great books out there, I read it. If he writes it, I read it. He said the starting point of all achievements is desire. The starting point of all achievement is desire. That's right. You got to have a desire for what you want to do, what you're going to do. Keep this constantly in mind. Weak desire brings weak results. Just as a small amount of fire makes a small amount of heat. See, I'm getting like Les Brown says, you got to be hungry. You got to be hungry. And I'm not talking about dietary hunger. I'm talking about desire hungry. You got to be hungry. I'm going to take, with every task I have, I go strategically at it. I go at it strategically. You got to put a strategy together. You got to know what you want to do and how you're going to do it. That's just like I tell you about your day. You got to plan your day. You don't let your day plan you. You will not have a roadmap to do what needs to be done on schedule. You got to keep yourself on schedule. You got to plan your work and then work your plan. See, there, I'm an information junkie. That's what my book is, y'all. My book that I did. I've got the covers for it. I've got the front, the page and the back page already the cover for my book. All I got to do is just finish editing the other 23 pages I've got. But it's true. See, if you have a weak desire, it's going to bring you weak results. If your determination is weak, you're going to be weak. You don't get it done. And that's true. A small fire does what? Gives you a small amount of heat. Well, your business is a fire, baby. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? And see, you can't see, you got to realize, see, some people are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lesson, right? Y'all know that because I tell y'all that quite often. Someone walking out of your door of life, that don't end your story. It simply ends their part in your story. Turn the page, baby. Turn the page. It might just start a new chapter. All depends on what value, what this person was putting in your life. See, some people outgrow each other. You do have a tendency to outgrow people. I know I've outgrown so many people because my life went another direction. All I did was turn the page. We either started a new chapter. Just that simple. Either turn the page or start a new chapter. So you can't hold on to people. See, you can't hold on to someone that's bringing you down, not building you up, constantly giving you negativity. But I love them. Yeah, but do they love you? Or are they what you need at that moment? Are they what you need at that moment? Are they? Think about it. See, everybody isn't meant to stay in your life for a lifetime. Some of them are just passing through, baby. They're just passing through. That's all. But my shoulder's hurting me this evening. I put too much pressure on it a while ago and it started hurting. Just got on my straps and stuff, my supports. If they walk out, it don't end your story. It don't end. Y'all see, I've got a lot of people that I bring on the show. And people say, well, how do you know all these people? Well, because I ain't saying they walked out of my life, but their life went a direction, mine went a direction. If it's meant to be, we will get back into the friendship part or the relationship part of whatever they meant in my life and what value they're going to give me now. I've got people that I hadn't seen for 20 years. And we meet and bam, what they're doing then, what they're doing now, and what I'm doing now is a match. I bring them on my show because what they were doing then might not be what they're doing now. Look at me 20 years ago. I wasn't doing this. I wasn't doing the show. The show is only 10 years old. See, the question you got to ask yourself within that period of time, like I told you, if you're the same person right now that you were yesterday, last week, last month, a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, all you did was wasted. That's just life and time wasted. See, the question you got to ask yourself is, did I live? Did I love? And did I matter? Did you? Did you matter? Think about it. And don't be afraid to admit when you're wrong. If you and somebody fell out and you look and say, well, damn, that was my mistake. Don't be afraid to come and say, hey, look, man, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I really was wrong. I'm sorry. And if you want to still hold that against me, so be it. But I'm just calling you, I'm a bigger man and a better person than I was then. And I made a mistake. And I'm entitled to make a mistake because I'm going to make more before now, and the day I'll make more. I just called you to let you know I'm sorry. You've done your part. If they accept it, fine. If they don't, that's on them. I guarantee you'll sleep better. Because if they're going to still hold that and judge you, see, here's the thing. Misery loves company, but so does success, baby. I've been around people that are successful. You know, I was around all of these elected officials a few days ago. They were doing a fundraiser. I saw people I hadn't seen in because I hadn't been out in 2 years. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. When this COVID hit, that was it. And some of them were just starting to come out. So I talked to one elected official. He said this is only the third time he's been out since the COVID. And I understood because he's got conditions and he's got to be very careful. He's doing his job, but he said he's not around and out in public. Because there was about 50 people in that room, 50, 60 people that other evening. That's the first time one of the first times I'd been out. And everybody asked me how I was doing, you know, and of course everybody wants, man, what happened to your arm, man? How did you hurt your arm? You know, everybody's going to ask me that. And I had a nice little short answer for them, so, you know. People are going to degrade you, downgrade you, give you no value, tell you can't do this or this or that or the other. Hey, man, don't never argue nobody, right? Why are you wasting your breath on someone that you got to argue with and argue a point with? You don't argue them right. Never, ever argue someone right. Just go about what you need to do and success them wrong. You want to save yourself a lot of misery. Don't argue. Why would you argue? I don't know why you would argue. I don't know why you would argue. I don't argue. That's not something I do. Argument is beneath me. Now, if you want to have a discussion, we can have a discussion. We can be on different ends of an idea, a topic, a conversation. But we can have a conversation. We have a discussion. But when you want to get to arguing, you wasting your breath trying to argue with me. It ain't gonna happen. I'll tell you, you have a nice day. See you next time. Now let me ask you this. Are you the one that I have given my message to that is not in vain? How many of you have tuned in and listened to my show? Learned and grew from my show? And what you've heard and learned isn't in vain. You're using it. It's to better yourself. It's to advance you. It's to help you get and do that for which you want to do and be successful at it. I love so much what I do, y'all. It's unbelievable. This is my high. Like I don't tell y'all, there's not a drug out there that get me as high as this or when I'm on stage. How you doing, Cousin Mark? I see you on. All right, cuz. Yeah, I got the message about today that your grandmother passed, who's my aunt, passed today. Glad to see you on, though, Mark. Love you, cuz. You know I do. Is what I'm telling you, is it in vain? Is it not, no, are you using it? I mean, I'm not trying to change it. Yes, I am trying to change your life. But if it's to the good, yes, I'm not going. Y'all, I've been in business now 45 years. I'm a 45-year entrepreneur. 45 years. I've been doing this show for 10 years. I've been speaking and teaching for 20, 30 years. And I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. What is it you want in life? Because I've helped so many companies, so many businesses, so many people, so many churches. I mean, before COVID, I was speaking 2 or 3 times a week. I was on different shows. And then it really picked up because then people start going live on the podcast or on the calls. I'm always available. All you got to do is dial me at 240-619-2019. I'm a Millionaire Mastermind Institute. How may I help you? See, here's the thing about doing what needs to be done is productivity. Productivity leads to prosperity. Productivity leads to prosperity. Do you want to prosper? Do you want to have more in life than you have now? Do you want to be more successful in life than you are now? That's on you. That is totally on you. Because here's the thing about me giving you what I'm giving you. And you learning. Y'all, if y'all see me, I'm hurting right now. I'm in pain. My shoulder is killing me. You know, information, and I try to give you information, but it's useless without transformation. See, you got them. See, the more you change, the more things around you change. And the information I give you is useless if you're not going to use it. If you're not going to let it transform your life to the better of it. My nephew just tuned in. How you doing, nephew? Justin Murray. How you doing, nephew? Your cousin Mark is on also. What is it I can do for you to help you build and grow your life and your business? Y'all, I've been doing this for, like I said, I'm a mindologist, y'all. With the studies and the knowledge and information that I have, and I can help you. People out there looking, well, what do I do? Okay, bam, call me, 240-619-2019 and find out. See, all this is called life. When you change, it's called, everything you're going through is called life. And life is like the genie in the bottle. Give it action, and your wish is your command. Think about that. Give it action. Your life is like a genie, but just give it action. I love teaching and giving people. I mean, I get so much, y'all just don't know how many emails I get. People are thankful that they tune in. I just got today I just got the email from the company that handles my stuff to tell me how many listeners I had for the month of October. Y'all, it's over 15,000. I have 15,000 views on my show for the month. I have 14,000 something for the month of September. For October, I had over 15,000. Countries all over the world, China, Lithuania, that tripped me out too when they told me Lithuania, Russia, Germany, India. I'm thinking, wow. And you know why? Because I'm on social media. and I'm on LinkedIn, and those are business people. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. So I have all these people who go on these social media sites, and there I am, over 15,000 tuned in for the month of October. I didn't think there'd be that many because I missed 3 shows because of my shoulder, and I couldn't do a show. So I'm growing. I mean, this show is growing. Like, that's why I tell you, those of you on social media, if you have a business, post it. It's free. It's people watching this show. Now I got more people watching the replay than watching it live. You got a business, post it. You're talking to the nation and you're talking to the world. I want to talk to you and teach you how. The name of the show is 10 Rules to Success. I'm going to give you in a moment the 10 rules for you to be successful. 10 rules of success. I'm going to give you that. I like giving you information and knowledge. I love it. Y'all see, I realize that God didn't give me all this knowledge, all this brilliance to keep. He gave it to me to give away. Uh-oh, I'm going to lose power, y'all. Oh, shoot, I'm going to lose power on one of my machines because I didn't plug it in. Do I have the cord down there somewhere? I sure don't. So I'm gonna lose this because I don't have a whole lot of power on it. I don't know why come I didn't plug it in. I didn't think to get the plug out of my other office and bring down to my studio to plug in. Hey there, bring me one of the plugs for my tablet, please. Here's the thing about a knowledgeable person and a person who knows how. See, a person who knows how will almost always have a job. But a person who knows why will always be his boss. Think about what I just told you. A person who knows how will almost always have a job. But a person who knows why will always be his boss. Wow. But the long blue cord, is that what you get me? I don't need a plug, right? But you yeah. Thank you, baby. See, those who know why hire those who know how. Yeah, I'm at the. Yeah, I got it, baby. Y'all excuse me while I just for a moment. I got to go under the table to plug this in. Oh, baby, I can't get it. Here, baby, up here. And it goes all the way over here. See right here? Yeah. I thought I had one in there. I must have taken it out. Thank you, baby. That's one of my staff members I happen to be married to. See, I know why I need these people. They're the how. Because I'm going to ask you a question right now. Look at Warren Buffett. Do you think he's the smartest one in his company? Look at Oprah. Do you think she's the smartest one in her company? Look at Magic Johnson. You think he's the smartest one in his company? Nope. None 3 of them are. All of them are billionaires. They hire those who know how to do what they need done. That's why I tell you, you heard me say before, if you got to get an employee, pay them. Pay them. It's worth it in the long run. Do what needs to be done, because laziness, oh my God, you can't. Procrastination is the assassination of your destination on your road to success. So that means you got to do what needs to be done, because laziness travels so slowly that poverty overtakes it. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? You can't be lazy, baby. You can't procrastinate. Can't do it. It is true. Procrastination is the assassination of your destination on your road to success. Ooh, y'all gonna love my book, From the Mind of William. It's a book of affirmations. I've got 100 and some affirmations in that book, and other stuff too, but it's the name of it, From the Mind of William. It's looking good, y'all. I love my cover. Oh, wait till y'all see my cover. Oh, y'all gonna love my cover. And you know, like I said, you got people, they're gonna talk about you. Whether you do good or you do bad, they're gonna talk about you. But don't worry so much about what people thought about you. No, why would you worry? Because you'd be surprised to know how seldom they did. They don't think that much about you. They don't think a long term about you. I just think about, well, I'm gonna think about him for about an hour or two. No. You might cross their mind in thought. How much time do you spend thinking about people? Well, that's the same thing, amount of time they think about you, baby. Don't worry so much about what people thought about you, because if you only knew how seldom they did, it wouldn't even bug you. Wouldn't bother you a bit. Wouldn't bother you a bit. Let me tell you how easy solutions are. I read this quite a while ago. When I woke up this morning, I asked myself, what are some of the secrets of success in my life? And I looked around my room and found the answer right there in my room. The fan said, be cool. The roof said, aim high. The windows said, see the world, baby. The clock said, every minute is precious. The mirror said, reflect before you act. The calendar said, be up to date. The door said, push hard for your goals. And after that realization, all I said was, thank you. The answer was right there. You'd be surprised where the answers to a lot of things you're going to ask is. You'll be surprised where it is. I'll be back in a moment, y'all. Let me do this commercial real quick. And then I'm going to come back and give you the 10 rules to success. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Y'all, the road to success is for you. It's my business through the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. I keep telling you, give me a call, 240-619-2019. Let me help you build your life and your business. Every Tuesday and Friday at 9 p.m., you can tune in right here. You can send me a text message. As a matter of fact, let me put it on here right now. What's my text message? Dang it. I'm going to put it on here right now. So you can email, you can send me an email at info Oh, no, that's my institute. That's my email. Oh, I got the wrong one on there. That's not the one I want to use. You can email me at info@mminstitute.info. Or here's what I want you to really use. Let me find it, y'all. There it is. The Rose trts.info1@gmail.com. TRTS, the road to success. TRTS.info1@gmail.com. Send me that email. Or here's what you can do too now. Let me make sure I got the right number here. You can text me at 931-269-1010. I tell you what, I got a gift for those that text me. If you text the word Rook, ROOK, to 931-269-1010, you get a free gift from me. 931-269-1010. That's the text. That's the text number. And the email is trts.info1@gmail.com. All right, y'all. Let me give y'all the 10 rules to success. Are y'all ready? You got your pen? You got your paper? Are you ready? The 10 rules to success. Number 1, be decisive. What do you want? Be decisive about it. Number 2, stay focused. Now, you know how I did a class on the word focus. FOCUS, focus. Follow one course until successful. So you got people that got 2 or 3 different jobs. Yeah, I got more than one source of income, but it's all centered around the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. Just like this show is centered and is sponsored by the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. I got people always saying, Mr. Murray, you should try this, or you should do this, or excuse me, if it's not centered on the Millionaire Mastermind Institute, I'm not interested. I told you about this thing I went to one time. This guy had about 4 or 5 businesses that he did himself. That he did. He tinted windows. He said he was a handyman, a plumber. Oh, what all did he tell me? Oh, took pictures at weddings. And I told him, man, I can't hire you. Man, what you talking about? You can't hire me. Okay. And you said you're a mechanic. That's what it was, yeah. I says, okay. Your neighbor brings you a car that needs a tune-up. And I tell you I'm getting married, I want you to take some pictures for me. And then the neighbor down the street say, hey, man, my sink plug is clogged up. I can't hire you. Because when are you going to have time to be an expert in what I need an expert to do? You're here, there, and everywhere. You're not focused on what it is you really want to do to be an expert at. My expertise, I'm a mindologist, y'all. I work on your mind. I've been in business 45 years, so I can teach you how to build and grow a business. But mine is mindset too. Because the first thing, like this class tonight, what's the first thing I did before I'm start giving the 10 rules of success? I worked on your mind, got you ready for these 10 rules. Focused. Follow one course until successful. What you got to do? Don't be doing this and that and this and that. Then you want to welcome my business ain't make it because you're not an expert in that, but you're telling people you are. And you got all these businesses. When you're going to have time to be that expert for what I need? I can't hire you. Number 3. Oh, y'all know how I push this one a lot. Write down your goals. Write down your goals. Write down your goals. If it's not in writing, it has no value. None. Plan your work, work your plan. Oh, that's number 4, by the way. I'm sorry. Number 4. Plan thoroughly. I've told you that earlier in this session. Plan thoroughly. Be decisive. You got to see now, the reason you put it in writing, because every day you're going to learn something or grow something, and you got to change your plan to improve upon it. Write down your goals. Number 3. Number 4, plan thoroughly. Number 5. Ooh, yes. You got to involve others. You got to, because like Barbara Streisand and Whitney sung, people who need people are the luckiest people in the world. You can't say, well, I don't want to be around nobody. You got a business. And I also tell you, you're a public speaker if you're an entrepreneur. Well, I don't like talking. I don't like being around. Well, how are you going to have a business? You're a public speaker if you have a business. And you got to be around people. Involve others. And I've got employees, y'all, so I involve others. I'm the why, they're the how. You see how this connects? I hope I'm getting y'all to understand how this connects. And number 6, welcome failure and struggles. You can't be disappointed if you fail at something or you're struggling at something. That is a lesson to be learned. You learn more from your mistakes, y'all, than you do from your successes. Because you learn how not to do that again. Success is just icing on the cake, baby. It's just icing on the cake. You got to welcome your failure and your struggles. It's going to happen. Your life will be boring as hell if you succeeded in everything you ever tried. Or everything always went your way. It would get boring. And then you wouldn't learn nothing. Because you'd have to know it all in order to be that word that does not really exist. Perfect. And no one or nothing is perfect. Only Mother Nature is perfect, because she will counteract anything that happens and put it back in perfection. It won't happen overnight. It may take time. But she works at everything to make it come out perfect. Like I said, it ain't going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. Number 7, take purposeful action. Make sure what you're doing has a purpose. Don't just do something all willy-nilly. Take purposeful action. Y'all, I want y'all to use your third eye and your third ear on these 10 rules I'm giving you. I've taught y'all enough, and a lot of y'all should be already using your third eye and your third ear. You're going to need that when you read and study these and do these 10 things, these 10 rules of success I'm giving you. Take purposeful action. And number 8, inspect what you expect. Inspect what you want to happen behind what you're doing. Look at it. Inspect what you expect. What do you want to happen? Inspect it and make sure you're doing the right thing for it to happen. Y'all get that? See, these rules are simple, but they're deep. These are deep. Because if you do these, there's no way for you to fail. You may struggle, you may fail at once in a while, but the lessons you're going to, and you're going to get where you want to go. And number 9, reward yourself. I'm not talking about give yourself cash or go out and spend money and buy yourself a gift. You might want to say, okay, I did this. I'm going to treat myself to lunch. I'm going to take 10 minutes, sit back and just think about this for no longer than 10 minutes. And reward myself. Pat yourself on the back, say, job well done. Job well done. Reward yourself. It don't have to be a financial reward. Come on, y'all. Quit putting money involved in everything. The most valuable things on earth and to you are free. And number 10. Oh, Lord, that's what's wrong. A lot of business today. Number 10. You got to maintain personal integrity. Maintain personal integrity. You got to maintain your integrity, baby. You got to be professional at all times. Don't cuss nobody up and down. Don't watch your language. Be mannerable. Maintain personal integrity. Because you never know, like I said, you never burn a bridge because you know when you're going to have to cross it. You know, now here's the thing. I didn't get you the 10 things. Be decisive, number 1. Stay focused, number 2. Write down your goals, number 3. Plan thoroughly, number 4. Involve others, number 5. Welcome failure and struggles, number 6. Take purposeful action, number 7. Inspect what you expect, number 8. Reward yourself, number 9. Number 10 is maintain personal integrity. See, here's the thing. There's no secrets to success. Don't waste your time looking for them. There's no secret to success. When somebody say, man, I got the secret. No, there ain't no secret to success. If there was a secret to success, why is a lot of people out there being successful? No secret, baby. Success is the result of hard work. And what I tell you about hard work, the only time you work hard is at working smart. Do your research, do your homework, figure out what it is that you need to do in order to do what you need to. BDI, baby. BDI. Borrow, duplicate, and improve upon it. See, success is a result of hard work. Learning from your failures, loyalty to your efforts and your actions, and persistence and determination. Lines are open, y'all. Somebody out there talk to me. I see my baby girl is on. Somebody out there talk to me. I got all these people online, all these people on social media. Somebody talk to me, y'all. Come on now, talk to me.
Good evening, Professor Murray and Successionaires.
Thank you, baby girl.
How you doing tonight?
I am doing fantastic. A little pain in my shoulder, but it's tolerable.
All right, well, you're progressing. It's a slow process, but you're getting there.
Yeah, it is a slow process.
Every week it gets better and better.
It's getting better and better.
Yeah. So I didn't get to write down your 10 steps, but they were very, very good, and I know I've heard you mention them before, but I definitely like your first one, focus. And what was the acronyms for focus again? Focus?
Follow one course until successful. FOCUS. Follow one course until successful.
And that reminds me of our book, The One Thing. There can only be one main thing at a time. Just like you referred to the man who was doing 4 different jobs. It's okay to have side jobs, but like you said, you have to have one area where you're an expert in. You can only have one expertise at a time. Not that you can't be an expert in other areas, but focus on that one thing at a time. And we think we can multitask and do a bunch of different things at the same time, but you cannot. You can only focus on one thing at a time, and when you try to do so many things, you have to reset. So you think you're being productive, but you're really being non-productive, as the book talks about. So you really do have to focus. And just like George Fraser talks about, you need to be a mile deep in knowledge of one thing, but be an inch deep in knowledge of a lot of things.
Yes.
So keep your focus on that one thing. Whatever your passion is, that thing you do easily, that's where your focus probably needs to go first. And then you can worry about the other things. So I really, really, really like that point. That's a key point in being successful in whatever you desire to do.
You know, baby girl, and I call her baby girl because this is a young lady I adopted when she was 46, 40. Oh, anyway, she's in her late 40s when I adopted her. And she gave me something I never had that I've always wanted, and that was a daughter. So I call her baby girl because she is my baby girl. She's in her 50s now, but that's my baby girl. And I love her dearly.
Absolutely, but again, your topics were great, and I hope everyone did write those down and look a little deeper into those. And like you always teach us about that third eye and that third ear.
Yes. That
third eye and that third ear is a life lesson. It's not just for business. That's for life. You need that third eye and that third ear no matter what you're doing, because it helps you to understand things on a deeper level. We think what we see is what we get, but you have to read into it. You have to look deeper and listen with what's not being said. That's the third ear. What is not being said? What aren't you hearing? But what are you seeing?
Or the meaning of.
It all come together and makes it make sense.
You know, as I said, the 10 rules of success. I didn't say the business, but because your life is a business.
Absolutely.
So there's 10 rules of success, or 10 rules to just life success. Business success or life success. It'll work on both of them.
Well, I just thank you again, Professor Murray, for going over these topics again, because they are good, and I'll get them from you. Matter of fact, if you can, inbox them to me, because they're very good. Even if we know them already, it's things that we need to be reminded about.
Now, for those of you that are on social media or on my calls, you can go to YouTube. My page for YouTube is Mr. W. Murray, MRWMURY, one word, MRWMURY, Mr. W. Murray. I got 260 some videos or 270 videos on there. This is on there. This is live. So it's recorded on YouTube. It's recorded on Facebook. It's recorded on LinkedIn. It's recorded on Twitter. It's recorded on the Millionaire Mastermind Institute. It's recorded on the show, The Road to Success. All of these are recorded, and you can go back and play them. I told you, I get replays where most of my people see. This is done live now, but I get more people on my replays. I told you I got over 15,000 people to tune into my thing last month. Tune into my show. They watched the replay. Over 15,000. You can do the same. Now y'all know I'm doing a fundraiser to y'all for the show. So now you can go to Cash App $W Murray and give a donation. $W Murray. Or you can go to PayPal at paypal.me/MM Institute. PayPal.me/MM Institute. Or you can send it to me snail mail, post office, P.O. Box 47438, District Heights, Maryland 20753. P.O. Box 474. See, I forgot that quick. This painted my shoulder, y'all. Got mark, can't even think. P.O. Box 47438, District Heights, Maryland 20753. I want to thank all y'all for tuning in this evening. I really, really do. Let me see what happens if I do this right here. Uh-oh. Oh, I know why they ain't playing. I don't know why it's not playing. I don't know why it's not playing. All right, y'all, can't get to play. But like I always tell you in closing, if you push me, I'll pull you. If you pull me, I'll push you. It doesn't matter whether you're pushing or you're pulling. We'll get there together. I'm going to make you a winner. I guarantee you, I'm going to make you a winner. I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Until next time, y'all, God bless, and keep working on your road to success. Until next time, y'all, God bless. I'm going to call you, baby girl.